bloody fantastic.
Hello everybody, my name is Goodboy and welcome to a video on the top 10 best carries to play in patch 7.20e. I'm going to be running through some of the best heroes to play generally as a position 1 safe lane hero that are going to give you the highest game impact and win more. Please note though that this is generally averaged across the meta, it is slightly more skewed towards the lower skill brackets. There may be some exceptions at higher skill levels. So in at number 10 is Medusa. Medusa stands out as a hero that actually semi-regularly is played mid as opposed to safe lane, but dominantly is played in the safe lane. Offers tremendous teamfight potential and of course boasts the second highest last hits in the game, 7.7 per minute. Only anti-mage actually last hits better than her. Medusa is an excellent hero, but really should be last picked given her high vulnerability to a lot of very, very good counters. But when played right and as a hard carry, she can do tremendous levels of damage. Anti-mage is in at number 9. Anti-mage enjoys having not only the highest XPM per minute, as mentioned previously, but also the second highest levels of GPM. Only Alchemist, who pretty much always has the highest levels of GPM, does better. This hero played with some very heavy farming, providing it's allowed to do heavy farming, boasts tremendous game impact and is pretty much a secured win, providing the game is allowed to progress long enough and the anti-mage is allowed to farm aggressively enough. Generally though, anti-mage in the meta right now, while it is one of the best safe lane carries to play, averaged across the meta, is quite slow and must be drafted appropriately and cannot be drafted into an aggressive pushing lineup. In at number 8 is Terrorblade. Terrorblade actually has the highest tower damage per minute in the game than any other hero. This is at just under 200 damage per minute. Deals insane levels, obviously in his ranged form, and with all his illusions, the guy is well known for securing lots and lots of damage and taking objectives very quickly and easily. Hence the reason why the guy is so effective right now in the current meta. Remember, of course, the meta bias is towards the early to mid game. Late game carries not faring as well, and any hero with significant levels of push, like Terrorblade, are going to fare very well. In at number 7 is Wraith King. Wraith King has the 8th best KDA ratio in the game at 3.16. One of his biggest strengths, of course, being that it's quite hard to kill him. While, of course, you can double kill Wraith King, typically that ultimate of his is very, very good at surviving that lethal encounter that didn't go too very well and also come back. Don't also forget, though, that Wraith King still offers tremendous levels of pushing, which does seem to be very meta favourable right now, and is well worth having a good spam, as it is considered to be one of the easiest cores in the game. In at number 6 is Ursa. Ursa, actually, funnily enough, although recommended to be played as a safe lane carry, actually has the 4th best win rate in mid at 56.92%. Ursa, actually, funnily enough, offers in the mid lane tremendous levels of damage and pressure, and it's very, very difficult, particularly if you're a melee mid yourself, to secure any kind of meaningful farm or harass Ursa without Ursa returning the favour and doing tremendous levels of damage to you. This highly robust hero, very good at taking Roshan as soon as he gets his Morbid Mask, is a threat to be feared, but does tail off towards the higher ends of the skill brackets. In at number 5 is Luna. It may come as no surprise to any of you that she has the 5th highest tower damage in the game at 159 per minute. A very, very strong pushing hero, and you can kind of see the theme really, is excellent at securing towers, but also even more terrifying actual bases. Racks go down very, very quickly and easily with this terrifying threat. So well worth a good spam or two, and don't of course forget with her reworked 7.20 abilities now offers huge amount of additional support to the team, although admittedly not as much as she used to. So in at number 4 is Sven. Sven has the 4th highest XPM of all safe lane heroes at 588. Sven, naturally, of course, with his cleave ability, makes it very, very easy to clear large levels of waves and secure himself lots of juicy farm. If allowed to get away in the mid and late game, Sven can be absolutely terrifying, but is somewhat slightly counterintuitive in the fast-paced meta that we're generally seeing right now. In at number 3 is Slark. Slark actually has the 5th highest number of kills per game, a 10.37 game average. Slark is exceptionally popular and regularly falls into the top 10 most popular heroes in Dota. Slark's huge advantage, particularly with the ability rework in 7.20, has meant that this terrifying and typically invisible threat roams and ganks very, very successfully, and much to a giant benefit to himself with the permanent agility gains. The hero tends to have quite a weak laning phase, but in the mid to late game, as he comes online, he's absolutely catastrophically terrifying. In at number 2 is Chaos Knight. Chaos Knight has the 2nd highest maximum attack damage at 81 in the game. This terrifying horse, warrior, knight monster, with successive farm, proves to be almost impossible to deal with one-on-one. And with similar levels of farm and experience, there are very few heroes that can stand up meaningfully against Chaos Knight, who's got his maximum level of illusions going. The hero benefits from a very robust, tanky strength that makes him quite hard to kill in lane, and does have a particularly strong laning presence. However, again, playing him, the hero can be quite slow in terms of your farm rate and when he comes online, and of course drafting him into a fast-paced lineup can be problematic. In at number 1 is Juggernaut. Juggernaut offers tremendous levels of game impact, and not just in the lower skill brackets, but right up into the high skill brackets. He's in one of the top 10 best core heroes, even right up to 7k. Just to put this in context, he has the 5th highest KDA ratio in the game, the 5th lowest number of deaths, the 7th best GPM at 558, the 3rd highest XPM at 635, and the 11th highest tower damage, and the 6th highest hero healing in the game. So while he isn't necessarily number 1 in any one particular field, generally across the board, he farms efficiently, he comes online efficiently, he pushes efficiently, he resists ganks very efficiently, and kills very efficiently. He is an all-round hero, and he fits in perfectly with the meta right now, with him being a mid-game hero with heavy push capabilities. Not to mention, it's not very difficult for the guy to secure farm. If there is one core you should be spamming right now, particularly as a safe lane carry, Juggernaut is your man. Anyway, everybody, thank you so much for watching. I'm Good Boy. Please give the video a like, subscribe, and share. Goodbye.